What's going on, gang? Got another video up for you today, and this one is going to be on how to make your jab faster, right? A lot of common question: how can you speed up your jab? You get a little bit more success with it. So we're going to break down 3 ways to make it faster. So let's jump straight in. Now, first thing, if you want a really fast jab, right, is bringing the punch back as quick as you throw it, right? So a lot of times, if I demonstrate right here, if I throw the jab out as quick as I can, boom, but bring it back slow, you see the punch doesn't look as fast, doesn't feel as fast, right? But if I bring it back just as quick, boom, you see that, me bringing it back is gonna add more speed to my jab, because you have to remember the whole punch is going there and back. It's not just going there, right? Now, what you have to remember is the quicker you bring it back, you get a lot more snap in the punch. It's kind of like when you get the towel and you whip someone, right? You wind it up and then you don't just whoosh and leave it there. You got to pull it back. So if I demonstrate on the bag, if I focus on just leaving it out there, see, it looks something like this. You see, I'm kind of leaving it there for a second. It's almost a bit like a push. Whereas when I bring it back, you see there's a lot more snap in the punch. So first thing, first important tip, bring that hand back just as quick as you throw it out. But another important tip, right, when you're doing this, because I see this sometimes, people bring it back too soon, so much so that they haven't fully extended. So they'll almost try and bring it back like this, but they haven't even reached the target. So make sure you complete the shot right, and then bring it back. That's the first thing. Now, second tip, if you want a little bit more speed with the jab, right, is making sure your shoulder is relaxed. Okay, just like with any other sport, if you stiffen up, it's going to slow you down. So when you're throwing your jab, your whole shoulder should be loose. Your shoulder shouldn't be up. Your arm shouldn't be flexed. You shouldn't be squeezing your hand. This is an important one, right? You should not be squeezing your hand like this if you want to throw a nice, fast jab. Me squeezing my hand like this, I'm flexing my forearm, flexing my arm, it's going to slow everything down. It's going to look like this, right? This is me flexing. Right, you can see it's too telegraphed. You know, there's actually less power in it because I'm so tight, I'm so tense. So keeping that arm relaxed and just let it go. Now, again, I wouldn't recommend this so much for beginners, but you know, the more experienced you are, sometimes you even throw the jab with a semi-relaxed hand, right? So your hand's not even totally clinched, but when I'm throwing it with super relaxed, see this, it's all to do with the relaxation, the breathing, not tensing up. So that's tip number 2, right? Gotta be relaxed, breathing in through the nose, and you exhale as you punch. That's going to be the second thing. Now the third thing, this is maybe the most important one, right, is the feet and using the power from your legs to give you a little push. So I call this the leg pump, right? Now when you're throwing your jab, if you see, if I just do it with my arm, okay, I might get a quick jab, but if I can give me a little push from the back foot, it can help accelerate my jab a little bit further. Now again, before I demonstrate this one, it's important to know, right? Just good technique in general is going to help you with the speed of your jab. So before you even start working on these tips, make sure you got the fundamentals down. Make sure you understand that your elbow shouldn't be flaring out, right? The punch comes in a straight line. The quickest way from point A to B is a straight line, right? So you want to get to that point in a straight line and back, okay? Without telegraphing. Without telegraphing, we keep the elbow down. Okay, you want to make sure that you're understanding things like balance, because if you're not balanced, your punch is also going to be too sloppy, right? If my feet are all wrong, so you see here I got the center line and I'm trying to throw a punch, it's going to be too slow, right? I have no balance, I have no leverage. So, you know, understanding good boxing position. I like to box with my back foot on my tiptoe again, helps me push off that back foot. So all these basics that you have to understand before you even start trying to do, you know, the more complex things like pushing from the legs and, you know, focusing on bringing it back just as quick. Like, these are also basic tips, right? But you want to get the mechanics of the punch down first. So we're gonna get a little drive from the legs. So you'll see if I just demonstrate with the legs. So you see how I've got that little push. So you see when I throw, this is it without the leg drive. And this is it with the leg drive. So I'm just giving myself a little push off the back foot. Again, that helps be more explosive. It helps drive into the opponent, right? So again, 3 simple tips, nothing too crazy, but we'll summarize them. Okay, so the first one is bringing the punch back just as quickly as you throw it. Very important, okay? But also at the same time, you want to remember not to bring your arm to, not fully extend, right? You don't want to sell yourself short. Get your punch out there. Second tip, making sure you're not tense, you're not stiff, and you're breathing. And then the third tip is using your legs, using that little leg drive to help accelerate your punch into the bag. So 3 simple tips. Hope you enjoyed. If you like these videos, please share with your friends. Please like, please comment. Appreciate all the support.